Jilla their H+III+T to boot that dang on time. Before we get into this dang on foolishness, let's do some quick housekeeping real quick. Okay, I'm your friend, okay? I want you to think of me as your friend. We homies. Y'all know how this goes. You feel me? Y'all sever heads. You feel me? Sever, let go, H+III+T, sever heads. Okay, that's cool. But if you want to suggest something to me, throw a please in there. Like, I'm not your freaking slave, man. Like, I talk about this on Twitter a lot, but I don't think I've done this on YouTube. If you want me to review something or you want me to check something out, don't demand it. Don't say, I want to see blah, blah, blah. I want to see blah, blah, blah. Throw a please in there. If I'm your friend, treat me like your friend, not your freaking slave. But that's neither here nor there. So, random housekeeping out the way, but that's not here nor there. So, Lil Wayne. Now, I saw this, this weekend, didn't get a chance to talk about it, so we're talking about it right now, gosh dang it. Wheezy, 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 Wheezy. George Jefferson could not save Wheezy this time, gosh dang it, R.I.P. all lost. Wayne says that I'm Not a Human Being 2 was one of his most lyrical albums of all time. Let's start with question number 1. Where's Carter 5? And I don't want people to say, he said once he gets his situation right. It's been 2 years, Wayne. When are you going to get your situation right? Since then, I've managed to graduate college. What have you been doing, Wayne? DJ Player done dropped more projects than you since this whole foolishness. But that's not here nor there, so that's question number 1. Instance number 2 that we just gotta address. I'm Not a Human Being 2 is your most lyrical album of of all time. Well, not of all time, but one of them. Didn't Wayne say when this album came out, and we talked about this on the last live stream, didn't he say when it first came out that it was a piece of trash and he doesn't care if we bought it or not? So Wayne, if it's a piece of trash in 2012, how is it your most lyrical album now? And isn't it just a little bit depressing that when Wayne says things like, oh, he doesn't remember specific events and he doesn't look at the past, he's sitting down listening to I'm Not a Human Being 2. You should be listening to Carter 3, you bum. Like, I don't want like new people to look at this video and say, oh, he must hate Lil Wayne. No, I love Lil Wayne. Probably the biggest Lil Wayne fan on the internet at the current moment. Okay, I love friggin' Wayne. You can call me a stan if you want to. That's perfectly fine. I'd say thank you and move on with my day. But Wayne, like, we already made the video that said this man doesn't listen to us, so this is simply reinforcing that various fact. If the people around Lil Wayne are telling him that he struck gold with I'm Not a Human Being 2, Wayne, get some new friends, man. Like, I know you and Drake and Ross were like, no new friends, no new friends, no. But maybe you need to talk to Euro, maybe you need to talk to Twist or something like that. Stop hanging around Mac Main and Tez and them, and get some people who aren't yes men around you. Because I'm not saying I'm Not a Human Being 2 wasn't more fire than a little bit, but it took a while. It was one of those projects to where you gave it to us, you told us it was crap, but we took it anyway, and we said, we didn't ask for this, but cool. Like, I hated it at first, but even though we came to appreciate it, it's just one of those things where no one asked for an I'm Not a Human Being 2, but you gave it to us anyway, and after we sift through all the crap, we said, well, this isn't so bad. I mean, we tolerated a Soulja Boy verse, which, even though it was harder than a little bit, let's keep it all the way 1,000, it was garbage. The album was cool, but it's a filler. It was a filler album, just like the Free Weezy album. I'm not saying the Free Weezy album wasn't good. I'm just saying that's not what we asked for. It's just more filler. Dedication 5. It wasn't bad. It's just not what we asked for. It's just filler. I feel like I'm repeating myself now. This has like been 2 years now of us saying the exact same thing. Just the fact, let me just sum up the video because I'm starting to ramble. Just the fact that Lil Wayne says I'm Not a Human Being 2 was his most lyrical album in recent years is very troubling to me. If he said that about the Free Weezy album, I'd be like, okay, because you can sense there was effort and he tried on it. It has been documented that Lil Wayne basically threw this out as a bunch of throwaways and said, hey, I need to drop a new album. Here's an album. Hope you like it. I don't care if you do or not. So the fact that you think your throwaway album is your best work lyrically compared to some stuff where I can tell you legitimately tried. Even Sorry for the Wait 2. I mean, I know half of it was meh and half of it was fire, but I can at least tell there was effort on it. If you're gonna say freaking the Butterfly Exoskeleton Project Part 2 was your most... I gotta put that patch over my third eye, Slick Rick. Well, gosh dang it, he's a lyrical genius. Like, comment, subscribe, H+III+T. I just had to put this video out just to address it because I didn't get a chance to. I'm not mad at him. I'm not really mad. I'm just a little bit confused as to why he's celebrating that album. Let me know what you think down below. See y'all later. Yeah.